5 dick-shaped things. Do not fall over for God!
What the hell is that?
Well, I guess all of you have Jesus Christ!
Elevating and getting obnoxiously annoyed with this stupid dwarf who just does nothing but drink all the time.
Don't call me stupid! Smash table with my axe!
Seriously?
Absolutely.
Enough with the axe! Yeah, oh yes we do! Oh yes we do! Right in the butt!
Damn, I gotta...
Right in the butt!
What? Xander! Xander!
Right in the butt!
You have a better idea?
Yes, I do. Oh God! Oh, yes! 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 Yes!
Surprise! But
Why do I keep talking about my dead parents?
I don't know, it's like all I talk about.
By the way, my parents are dead.
Bruce, you wanna go to Five Guys?
My parents are dead. Same
You leave the
position.
space door
I
open.
left the space door.
What the? Why are you leaving the space door
I
open?
left the space door open.
Don't leave the space door open. People fly out the space door.
I was born in
If you
a
leave the
space
space
bar.
door open.
Call someone in.
Hold on. Is this something from his dead parents?
Punch him!
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 Punch him! Punch him! Punch him!
Yeah! Japan is great. You should go to Japan. Japan is great. They'll hold all your hands. They smell underwear right out of machines. Japan is great. You know what I mean. No, Japan. We are totally having a wet t-shirt down. My pizza!
God pissed on my pizza. That's the name of this episode. Tonight on the Dragon News Network, is your cat waiting to eat you? And someone's hand is up my butt. I'm Xander the Blue, and this is DNN. Hello, and welcome to the fake news. We had another Super Bowl Sunday, or as New Orleans called it, Sunday. Everyone's favorite patriotic concussion fest ended with the New England Patriots beating the new St. Louis Rams in what was described as the world's longest commercial for Ambien. This gives Tom Brady his 6th Super Bowl ring, which gives him the power to snap his fingers, taking half the particles out of all the footballs in the universe. There was also a halftime show. The State of the Union finally happened, clocking in at 7 minutes less than the longest ever given by former President Bill Clinton. This would be the second Clinton record Donald had broken, the first being the amount of sucking going on in the White House. The most notable thing about this speech was Nancy Pelosi's clap, which rated 4.3 David Spades on the Sarcastometer. President Trump also recently attributed his radioactive orange glow to his good genes. In fact, 23andMe has traced back his lineage to the homeland of Gritty, America's favorite cross-checking coke addict. President Trump has also been trying to sell his wall again. For a rebuttal, here's a kaiju.
Less than an hour.
Meanwhile, in the 2020 election race, Howard Schultz, the ex-CEO of Bean Juice Mermaid Company, took issue with being referred to as a billionaire, or as he called it, the B word. He'd prefer his wealth be referred to as grande, as so no one can remember what size it actually is. Howard said that the spirit of Seattle informs his deliberation for an independent presidential run, which makes sense as it will rain on everyone's parade. Millennial alert. According to my racist uncle on Facebook, millennials have killed Ruby Tuesdays, napkins, and Ruby Monday, which is just a salad bar entirely made of napkins. Millennials have a... Oh, hold on, I said it 3 times. And finally, Sprint got into a lot of trouble this week when a message from a seal to his penguin lover went out to all of Chicago. The message described in vivid detail how the penguin was looking forward to being devoured by the seal. Chicago is looking forward to giving this polar vortex the cold shoulder. And that's all for today. If you like this, check us out on dragonshow.com or YouTube, SoundCloud, or wherever you find podcasts and stuff. And, wait, what was that? Oh my god, the Mulan report is out! The Mulan report is out! This is not a drill, this is not a... And we're back! Yay! We actually did technologies pretty good too.
So much tech. Okay, legitimately, Xander,
what?
You're not going to believe this.
What's
we
that?
lost a subscriber.
Oh no!
We lost a subscriber by doing the news.
What happened? You're right, we did. The fuck?
No, that's legit.
Oh.
So,
we
like,
did.
liberals.
Hi everybody, we can see your chats and stuff. It's
Hey
amazing.
everyone. I can close this now, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
Let us know if you can hear us and stuff.
I get to look at this, and I get to push this. Do it.
Do you want
Yay.
Yeah, they can hear us pretty good.
Alkali has given up and has not shaved in quite some time because
You got fro on top and fro on bottom.
yeah, so much fro.
Yeah.
Here, what now? Hello everyone and welcome to our surprise cast. I hope you enjoyed the newest episode of Dragon News Network. Like I said in the chat, we wrote it back in February, so some of the jokes are a little dated.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to record those when your basement floods.
And your work puts you in, like, as much as they have been, so.
Yes. The fro has taken over Tyro. It is a mind of its own, and its mind wants pizza. I've noticed that a lot about the fro. Pizza is
a lot
definitely-
lately.
Oh yes, much pizza. And anyone who missed the beginning at the video at the beginning, it will be played again at the end of the episode.
Yep. And we'll have it on later and all that kind of stuff.
Black Claw, I am Chewbacca.
Oh, what? No, they haven't seen you before?
How long till the hair takes over my entire face?
Well, you're wearing all black already. It is going to take you over. You're going to be like the little werewolf boy. You remember that?
The little werewolf boy?
Like the guy from Teen Wolf. Like, I swear they based Teen Wolf on those kids who had a disorder. Like, that's correct, right?
Yes.
Teen Wolf is based on that poor guy who was growing hair all over his body. I swear to God.
He's only a poor guy until you find out that's a few people's fetish, so less poor guy now.
That is true.
Though it's got to be very warm in the summer.
It sucks to be that guy and not have the superpowers along with it.
Shukin, shut up.
You just got all the hair, no superpowers. That sucks.
Shut up. Hello to everyone on the Twitch chat. We can see you. Velociraptor, I think. Thank you. And hello, Zirian. And Iggy says 007. Excellent. Here, just up a Jew Wolf on MTV. Thanks, Gunzuka.
Jew Wolf?
I'm Jew Wolf.
Oh.
The weather down in Chicago has been getting better. Today's a little bit weirder. It started off this morning sunny and calm, and tonight it's got a little bit of ice, so
Jew Wolf's a terrible idea. Can you imagine the circumcisions? What? It's bad news being Jew Wolf. Or being around Jew Wolf. Thank you, Werner.
Oh, thank you, Erner.
Oh, your eyes fixed? Really? Wow. Can you...
It's
oh, man.
07. Oh! 07 is a salute! Ah,
A salute?
look at the 07. It's 0 and 7.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
God. Turning down the volume.
Okay.
We had it set to Mario Kart volume, but it shouldn't have been that bad. Aw, Drop, thank you.
Thank
you guys
you,
are
Drop.
amazing. Fury, I am not going to be this fuzzy at MCFC. Actually, the reason the beard has gotten this out of hand, before First Squared, I meant to get it cleaned up, and I ran out of time. Then, before a meeting at work, I meant to get it cleaned up. I ran out of time. So for MCFC, I'm going to run out of time. And then I will be Santa Claus, but younger and fatter.
You're gonna need a team to take care of that beard. You know that?
I have fire.
You have fire?
Oh, yeah. Didn't I tell you the time in college
You
where
don't
I
take care of it
accidentally...
like a fucking California.
That's how you take care of beards, just like it's a California beard. You burn it down like wine country.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Black. Oh, loud noises!
I gotta find,
Well, hold on.
What?
Stuck working as a bouncer at an empty bar. What,
Oh, well?
what are you guys? What are you doing at an empty bar as a bouncer? Just that door. It better stay closed.
It's like the ultimate make work job, though. Being a bouncer at an empty bar. It's kind of like being a ref at the Puppy Bowl.
Oh, he's adorable.
Like, you can't
So are the
really do
puppies.
anything.
Did I ever tell you about the time that Steve got fired for being a bouncer for being far too effective?
I think you... Maybe?
I'm telling it again.
Okay.
So there he was, bouncer at a college bar. He was one of two bouncers, and it was a fairly packed night, and things got a little out of hand. Rowdy, you could say. Well, basically, the bar turned into a giant mosh pit. Now, Steve is a... Oh, thank you so much, dude.
Thank you.
And Kaga Kitsune just subscribed to Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Well, Steve, realizing that his 200 and some odd pound frame probably could stop the fight if only he had leverage. So he got up on top of the bar and body slammed the crowd. He knocked over about 20 people the same way that you would see at a bowling alley where there are 20 pins per lane. It was obscene. The fighting stopped. Steve was fired. But in the end, there's only one thing I needed to remember. He never found his shoe, which makes me smile.
We do have a lot of Patreon questions that we should get to.
Oh, we're going to do Patreon questions. Okay, Patreon questions. Guys, anyone who donates to us to a certain amount of 5?
10.
10? Anyone donates $25? Fuck, I'm drunk. Sorry. What are you guys drinking? I've got a very strong hot toddy. I kind of substituted the tea for more whiskey, but then I put it in the microwave. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's been a day.
Dude. Fucking, what's the guy? It's Roll! That guy.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hates microwaves.
What?
There's I found a compilation on YouTube of him screaming about microwaves. Like, I'm just surprised he just doesn't kick the shit out of every goddamn microwave he sees. Like, he finds out he gives you some microwave, he just... Okay, what you gotta do with the questions? I'm sorry.
Tyro, there is no fizzy cherry cola tonight. I'm out.
Alright, yeah. Tyro, speaking of which.
Hey, Tyro.
You got the first question. What's the funniest reasons either of you... Okay. What was the funniest reason either you or a coworker had to take a day off or leave early?
Holy shit. I liked giving up. I think that one was my all-time favorite.
I like giving up.
My coworker, we were having a day,
Okay.
and everything slowed down. Sometimes we get so busy that we just decide we're not getting our day-to-day work done. Mm-hmm. We're just going to get done what we need to get done, and then we'll stay late to do the day-to-day. And after getting everything done, this was on a pretty major event, but not one of the big ones, not like a Brexit or the election. It was on a major event. Something had happened overseas, and he looked at me as we cleaned it up. He goes, Dan, one of two things is about to happen. I'm either quitting right now and walking out that door and never talking to any of you again, or you're going to cover for me and I'm taking the rest of tonight off and calling in sick tomorrow. And then he just stared at me until I answered. I approved. That was pretty good.
Wow.
No, dude, if you are at the point where you're like, you know what? That was so bad that I'm about to quit. That's when you look over to the person sitting next to you like, hey, if I don't leave now, I'm going to quit. And you go, yep, you go home. You fuck your wife. You fuck her hard. So, yeah, he came back next week. He was fine then. So I think that was my all-time favorite, just because that was humanity at its finest. I really liked that one. Ooh.
I'm trying to remember a funny reason why I had to call in. What's that?
Dark Drive is drinking sake and eating ramen. Dark, you're living the dream.
Sake and ramen, Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Dollar ramen or like homemade ramen?
That's anime night. That's sake and ramen.
That's a great idea.
Anime night?
Anime night with sake and ramen. We got to get Kage over for that one.
Oh my god.
Kage, we're having anime night. I don't want to come. We're having sake and ramen. He shows up at the door.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, Draco Silverclaw. What's wrong? You okay?
Come on down to Big Bill's Hills. We'll fuck your wife. God damn it, Autofox.
Big Bill Hells, I remember that. Draco Silverclaw.
Hey, Draco. Wait, you didn't answer.
I can't think of one, honestly.
I mean, you've had a few great reasons for calling off.
Well,
When your cat walked across your dick to wake you up and you refused to go in because you didn't want to see how the universe was going to make your day worse, that was a pretty good call-off.
I don't want to talk about that. 'Cause things get big that we're supposed to, because, you know, cat reactions.
Sky, you are supporting it right now by being on the chat. We cannot tell you how much it means to us. If you can, subscribe somewhere down here to the YouTube page. Eventually, we want to get up to a very large number on there.
Apparently, we lost a subscriber for telling the news.
Yeah, we lost a subscriber for telling the news. I love that. Oh, thank you, Velociraptor. All right, next question.
All right. What I was going to say earlier is something similar to that.
Hey, Jesse.
I had left a company, then came back, right, where the norm was everyone came in Halloween dressed, like, for years and years and years. And I came out and dressed as a fucking ninja, and my two coworkers were just dressed normally. I'm like, oh, no one's here? Oh, okay. And so I get out, and I drove back home and dressed in my regular stuff and came back to work.
You're an idiot, and I
What?
love you. I love you so much.
They didn't notice much because I was dressed as a ninja, you see.
Oh, yeah, they couldn't see you then.
I put a lot of effort into it. I was dressed as Edge from Final Fantasy IV. Right? With the silver hair and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Back when I had hair?
Mm.
This lighting doesn't do me any good.
That's why we set it up this way.
You're an asshole.
It is 11:22 out here, p.m. My cat just curb stomped my dick. Thank you, Erner.
That's
God
pretty
damn it.
accurate. And cast bio, apparently.
Oh, hey guys, if you can't see it, Glitch is taking submissions for furry mixed drinks recipes. So that's really cool. Glitch, thanks for putting something like that together.
Alright, I should go to the next question.
Okay, next question.
Draco Silverclaw.
Hey, Draco.
Have you ever had Nilla cereal? If so, what do you think?
Nilla?
Okay,
What's Nilla?
Nilla wafers. You never had Nilla wafers?
At the bottom of like a banana yogurt parfait.
No, it's a brand. Like Nabisco Nilla wafers.
Yeah, you put them in banana parfaits.
Yeah, but you just
like
never
that's the only
eat them?
use. No, that's
No.
they only have one use. Banana parfait.
See,
What the fuck are you putting in your banana parfait? Steak? It's raw.
I know it's pretty crazy,
I want it.
but they're really good by themselves.
Oh, really?
So someone just said, let's just put a fucking milk.
Come on.
I think it's gotta be what Nilla cereal is. I haven't had it myself.
Do it. You just fucking dump cookies into a bowl and mix it with milk?
That's what Cookie Crisp is.
Holy fuck, I'm not the fattest person in the world. This is amazing.
I just love everything. It's just, let's make this a cereal. Like, right? I mean, obviously, Wheaties is already a joke, but for fuck's sake.
So,
What hasn't been a cereal yet?
So,
What?
there was an incident when I was younger.
Oh, no.
My grandmother was quite the baker.
Okay.
Now, I learned to cook from my mom. I learned to bake from my grandmother. And she could whip up a batch of Rice Krispie treats in as fast as you could melt butter and marshmallows. And one morning, I woke up. I'd been staying over at her house for the weekend. She was watching me and my brother. And there on the kitchen table were two inside-out bowls of cereal. Thank you so much, Dr. Larks.
Thank you, Dr. Larks.
My grandmother had made fresh Rice Krispie treats, molded it to the outside of a cereal bowl while it was still warm, removed the cereal bowl, put it on a tray, and filled it with milk. It was an inside-out bowl of Rice Krispie treat cereal. I have attempted to do that myself. I have made many messes. Many messes.
Oh,
It
man.
looks like I jizzed everywhere.
So, like, if you try to make a Rice Krispie treat out of Cap'n Crunch, Does the world just explode?
No, your mom yells at you for being a fatty, which is what she did to me. Multiple cereals can be turned into Rice Krispie treats, just so you know. Examples.
Oh, you fat genius.
Oh, it gets worse. One that some of you see, thanks again, Dr. Lux. One of them that you guys see all the time during Christmas. Have you ever noticed a wreath cookie that tastes just like a Rice Krispie treat? It's green. It looks like this. Yeah, that's Frosted Flakes, made like Rice Krispie treats with green dye. Cheerio Rice Krispie treats, not so good. Honey Nut Cheerio Rice Krispie treats, great when you dip them in chocolate fudge. Shut up. And of course, the ultimate indulgence. I cannot recommend this under good conscience. We made a very small batch. It took 2 boxes of cereal. That's right. Lucky Charms Rice Krispie treats, marshmallows only.
What the hell, dude?
The Marbits in Rice Krispie, the Marbits in Lucky Charms cereal do not have as low of a melting point as butter and fresh Stay Puft marshmallows.
Oh my god.
So yes, you are able to make it. You just have to control the temperature perfectly. It worked once. It failed twice. I was grounded then.
That just sounds like fucking redundant.
It is the most redundant, but Xander, I believe Goldblum said it. I don't actually remember if this is his quote, but I credit it to him. They asked themselves if they could do it, but they never asked themselves if they should do it. You just spilled that all over yourself,
No, I
didn't
didn't.
you?
No. I made a save.
You made a save?
Shut up. I did. No, seriously, I'm fine.
Okay, we've got Dark Fierce is giving us fat genius ideas.
Oh,
you want Death in a Bowl? Chocolate Lucky Charms, which I did not know existed. Hershey's syrup, yes. Nesquik powder, better than cocaine. Half and half, that's obscene. Chocolate whipped cream, I'm assuming you made that yourself. Chocolate shavings, obviously, it's a wedding day. And finally sprinkled with hot chocolate powder. Jesus Christ!
You know, this is a show that they have that's the opposite of the British Bake Off. It's just the American sugar fuck.
The American sugar fuck!
or something like
I
that.
was gonna call it red, white, and cardiac arrest. Onyx Flame, when we first got my rescue cat, my boyfriend had to wear padded genital protection when sleeping because the cat used to jump off the 7-foot chest of drawers onto his groin because she hated him. Oh, God.
American sugar fuck. Here I made a sugar mansion.
We made a...
Alright, here, check this out. Fuck your gingerbread house. I made a sugar mansion.
Yeah, one of the tricks to the sugar mansion, yeah, we're over in Chicago over here, yeah. First off, we made the basement out of old dogs. Not the animal dogs, old Chicago-style hot dogs. You ever leave those out in the fucking wilderness? Yeah, those things will turn into some nice support beams for you. But don't put any fucking ketchup on them. If you put any ketchup on them, your house is going to fall down. You're going to have a bad time.
Here at Sugar Mansion.
Yeah, Sugar Mansion.
Could you imagine if they made the edible house, but just like... I'm surprised someone hasn't done that just because.
Hold on, they
people are
totally
rich.
have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody made the hut from Hansel and Gretel.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, gingerbread hut. That has totally happened. Yes, that is our nearly deadly propane heater. The apparatus on that tank of propane is very small. That is because the next size up is illegal now. That is the last, legal size disc here in Chicago that you can just slap onto a propane tank and pray to God doesn't blow you up. Onyx, red, white, and diabetes.
Oh, yeah. All right. Draco Silverclaw.
Hey,
We
Draco.
did that one.
Oh,
All right.
bye, Draco.
Eggman. All right. Sex with lawn sprinklers, yes or no? I don't know how you even manage that.
Actually, that'd be very easy. Think about it. Just fill it up with Bad Dragon cum lube. You've got yourself a party.
What?
Don't you remember? They just spray. They just spray in like little spurts.
Yeah.
It's like the longest orgasm from your lawn.
that how you come?
I would think so. You know why? Because what tool helps out with your lawn? Oh,
Wouldn't that be crazy?
your lawn's a slut.
If you did that though, like the first time slow, it's like oh, and then second, and ah, it's like twice as fast on the way up. The second half. Oh,
Is
man.
that how you orgasm
Oh
now?
my god, it
We're
comes
gonna
like a
talk.
garden sprinkler. Wait, like a garden sprinkler?
Or does that mean that your dick has multiple hoses? Like, yeah, yeah.
I've seen, remember that? That was like a kid's toy where they were just like the fucking.
Oh, the wavy arm thing?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
tentacles.
Yeah, that whipped me.
I'm sure it did.
We had the greatest sprinkler back when I was at, doing the sprinkler.
That's right.
Back when I was at St. Lawrence High School.
Oh my god.
We had one of those that was just attached to a hose, and you would put in the middle of the football field. It had no underground irrigation. It was an apparatus easily as big as this table. And it was just this huge thing they would roll out, put in the middle of the football field, and it had an arm lever. It would just spray water at high pressure, and this arm on a spring would hit the water and it would disperse it. Until the arm broke. At which point we realized that our groundskeeping team, they could care less about the grounds because we went outside to a perfect arc of hose water, just flying and soaking one section of the football field.
Amazing.
Gotta say, when it comes to not caring about your job, going, flood the bitch.
Alright, so yeah.
Cthulhu water tentacle.
So yeah, sex with lawn sprinklers. It's fun. I have no opinion on the matter. Sorry.
I think we're gonna cover the lawn and Bad Dragon Loop now.
All right, sure. Dr. Larks.
Hey, Dr. Larks, how you doing?
If you had to make a band, what kind of music would you make, and what would you name it?
Rubber band. It would be an entire band composed of nothing but office supplies.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Think about it. Have you ever been sitting at your office and somebody is typing and they slow down enough to be click, 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 and then you get the rubber band twang to twang to twang to twang, 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 twang to twang to twang, and then of course because we're in Chicago, the shootings. That's
a percussion instrument?
That's the cymbal crash.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We only did one live show.
This turned into, I thought it was like just a lamer version of OK Go, and then you brought the guns in, the gun drummer.
Never diss OK Go.
I said a lamer version of OK Go. I didn't say they're lame. I said a lamer version of them.
Apparently we've started something. Gunzuka is getting Bad Dragon tentacles for a lawn ornament.
I mean, why not?
Holy shit!
That's how you water your lawn. Are you kidding
That'd
me?
be amazing, because they come out of the ground. What if you were driving past a house and just a flock of dicks raised from the ground like Christ himself and just jizz? Just fucking, and you're driving and now there's jizz all over the road?
What if that was like, what if the dick was your seeder for the lawn? It's like, I gotta seed my lawn. And then maybe you're just like, ah! You spray it. As you're seeding your lawn. Sorry. The image made me giggle. Sorry, I gotta go seed my lawn.
I gotta go see my lawn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
It's like,
okay.
It's like you're spraying a clutch of eggs. Oh, God! I gotta seed my lawn. Alright, I'm drunk. That's my excuse.
That's my excuse. I'm drunk.
Oh, we're making a band. I forgot.
Oh yeah, we're making a band, a rubber band.
Not seeding our lawns. What kind of music would you make? I like pirate techno. That's my newest.
Pirate techno's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I play a lot of well, I shouldn't say a lot. When I get a moment, I try to play City Skylines still. And lately, my concentration music has either been electro swing which Miko got me into, or, and I have no fucking idea who got me into this, synthwave.
Synthwave is fun.
It's great for building a city.
Ah.
I don't know why. Synthwave was just really
that's
fun.
definitely the stuff we started listening to to cartoons on a certain Cherry Cola. I think that's how we got into synthwave, honestly.
Oh, I miss my Cherry Cola.
Yeah.
We're out of Cherry Cola. Send Cherry Cola. Wait, don't. I think that's illegal.
No, it's like techno pirate. It's that mix that makes it funny. Or like fun, right? Because like you would hear techno music for pirates, right?
Yes.
So like I think we can go even farther with that. Like cyberpunk country.
Holy fuck, that's amazing.
Country. What would Cyberpunk Country sing about? What?
Well, my wife left me for a train last week because the train is sentient. Well, my truck left me for my wife last week because my wife's a truck. Well, my wife left me for a truck and a kid and 4 light bulbs that are all sentient. Alexa fucked my dog and I'm so lonely, so I'm drunk.
Wow. Cyberpunkery.
The future's gonna be weird, dude. The future's gonna be weird.
Yeah, we're gonna be too old for it, maybe. Hopefully.
I'm waiting to get the email from Google or Amazon just telling me, it's like, excuse me, Dragon Show, we've noticed you don't have an Alexa in your garage. Would you kindly put one out there? We're missing valuable stoner time. We need to know what kind of advertisements to send you, because I will tell you this right now. We all know that Alexa and Google, they're all listening to us and they're tailoring the advertisements to our needs. I have never looked like more of a stoner than going onto my Google account at work and people standing behind us like, man, what are they advertising there? Fucking cereal bowls made of actual cereal? You're a stoner.
Yeah, Seamus, I'm being realistic by Omnitica. That's my techno pirates I enjoy so much. Alright.
Alexa fucked my dog needs to be an album.
I agree. Alexa fuck my
fuck my dog.
Robots stole my truck. Fucking robots. Robots stole my truck. That's the next one. Oh, shit.
Robot stole my truck and it did not get too far because it was just second generation robot car. It drove right off a bridge and it fell into a knife. Luckily it was being carried by my bitch of a wife. Oh, I'm a redneck.
Alright, here's another track.
Everything is just trucks, trains, and your wife.
Old Tennessee Cyber Tits.
Old Tennessee Cyber Tits!
That's the instrumental.
No, that's the name of his whore.
Old Tennessee Cyber Tits?
I went down to the brothel and I got myself a girl. I took her to the bedroom and we went down for a whirl. You know she was not into scat, shits. Because her name is Old Tennessee Cyber Tits.
That sounds more like metal. The faster you go, it turns into this weird speed metal. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Tennessee Cyber Tits.
Oh, Tennessee Cyber Tits.
Holy shit, the old joke about strippers would actually come true. If there were electric slippers, they have those now. If there were electric strippers, you could definitely shove your credit card up their cooch. Do you think you still have to remove it very quickly? Like, what if they lied to you? They're like, yeah, the chip. They're like, no, put it back in. Take it out. Put it. Okay, she's done. She's fine now.
I still like to slide it. they tell you to dip it, but I like to slide it.
Jesse, I am not insulting strippers in the slightest. I am so sorry. That is not my intention. I'm just being an ass.
We are pro stripper.
I'm very pro stripper. They are hot. Okay, so Onyx, that's a tough question now. I can't get into it. I am trying as hard as I can to go to Eurofurence. I'm having passport issues.
Oh, yeah.
But we've got a lot of time, so it's still looking okay.
We're on a list. You have a podcast.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I should do another question. Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
Yes. What is a new holiday tradition you would like to start?
Oh, man. A holiday tradition I would like to start?
Uh-huh.
Man, everything I'm thinking of right now is super sarcastic or Tennessee cyber tits.
Tennessee Cyber Tits. Dragon Day is May 11th.
Wait, what?
My birthday.
Oh! There's a fucking day for your people? Oh, there's a day for you.
Better be.
Guys, good. Yeah, good day.
Right.
Hey!
Thursday.
Hey, Alkali, remember that time where you forgot what your boyfriend's birthday was on live air? Yes, I do.
It's okay, I barely remember yours.
Oh, dude, we barely remember our own. Who are we kidding?
Sometime around my dad's, which I don't know offhand.
That's fucking funny. All right, Christmas tradition.
Holiday
Dark
blunts.
Fears? Yes. Holiday blunts. Oh my god, that's it. That's what I want to do. Okay. I don't know what kind of household everyone grew up in, but for a very long time, it would be, a sin against the Father himself if we did not have a Christmas tree. Did you have to have a Christmas tree?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you had to have a Christmas tree. All right, you still need to have a Christmas tree, but it no longer has to be an evergreen. Your Christmas tree will be a well-tended for, took a year to grow, pot plant. Just a nice, tall pot plant. And the tradition will be the day after Christmas, because you know what's the worst part about Christmas? Even as a kid, the day after cleanup starts. You got to take down all the lights outside. You're going to drop one. Mm-hmm. You're going to electrocute yourself because you're going to have to lick inside the thing. And I'm older, so our light bulbs were the big ones and no safety whatsoever. And then you got to tangle them into a knot and put them in a box so your dad can get pissed next year. But the worst is the tree. Getting that fucking tree out of the house. So why bother? Now, all of us take a class in grade school called mummification. Some of you fetishists out there, you're going to love it. You get a whole roll of rolling paper. I don't mean like with a little box like we have. I'm talking about the ones you got in art class. They were about this big, they were round, and you just wrap up the tree like a mummy, and then you smoke the fucking thing with your parents. Because you know what? I don't think my parents would have been much into fizzy cherry cola. But if it was a tradition, if the day after Christmas the tradition was to smoke an entire plant with your parents, I think all of us would have a much better relationship with our family.
Hell yeah.
You say things when you're high.
You do.
And you accept them for the truth.
What if you have to take, like, 5 chocolates at the beginning of a party, and then may or may not be a certain way?
Oh, we played that game.
Well, I'm sure you have.
That was fun.
I thought that sounded familiar. Okay.
Metalworking Furry, do I like French toast? Metalworking, if you ever watch Boozy's stream, ask him about my traditional French toast, and he will tell you how much I like French toast.
I like French toast.
Fuck foxes smoke trees? What the fuck, Auto Fox?
Sure, it's a bumper sticker. Julian the Owl.
Hey, Julian.
You get 1 week to travel anywhere you want, all expenses paid, with 2 other people. Who are you taking and where are you going?
I have a feeling it would be cheating to say my roommates.
Oh, right.
So the other 2 people would obviously be Xander and Miko, so let's ban that. You can't pick me and Miko, okay?
I'm just a roommate now.
You're a boyfriend and a roommate. It was a way to combine the 2 of you. You're both roommates.
Okay.
You're both.
All right. Well, now what's the question?
I fucking love you. You're ridiculous. All right. So we have
a trip.
And really quick, I want to answer that. Onyx. That is fucking amazing. From Onyx. Here in the UK, we stick up Christmas decorations 12 days before Christmas and take them down 12 days after Christmas.
Wow.
That's fucking awesome. That sounds...
Is that like That's not American.
That's-
we it's like half the year for us.
What month are we in right now? March?
Yeah.
There is 2 people on our block from 91st Street to 95th. 2 people still have Christmas lights up, and they turn them on every goddamn night. It's just a thing. Fucking hate it.
I've already seen bunnies for fucking Easter.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Are they already in the stores?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's pretty soon.
Oh, it is soon. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I forget when Easter is. People have weird holidays. All right. 2 other people. That's so tough to only pick 2 people. So I'm going to have to pick the 2 people based off of where I'm going. I'm going to take Fox and Pepper with me to Amsterdam.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I'm going to kill off the furry fandom in one foul swoop. We're just going to go to Amsterdam like, hey guys, have you tried this bag? And they're like, no. And then it's Thursday.
If they have to come with me, then I'm taking my parents to Amsterdam. maybe they can have a life-changing experience. They're like, oh, drugs. Neat.
That is hysterical. I love that. Man, a week in Amsterdam with. I see there's so many people I would want to take.
Yeah, it's hard.
I'd want to take Boozy just so he could argue with me that he's not allowed to do drugs. And I was just like, secondhand, motherfucker. And he's like, shut up. I could take a whole tour bus? Thanks, Shukin. All right, I'm just bringing the whole fandom.
The 2 people, it's like, no, I feel like I'm on trial. Like, anyone I pick, I'm like, oh, but then I'm not gonna,
Why do you think I said it was dependent on the situation? Obviously, I want to hang out with a ton of people.
Well,
that's why I picked a situation.
All right, if I can't take Miko anyway.
You can't take Miko and you can't take me.
All right.
You decide. I'm going to grab a beer. Because
I'll take
I miss fairy
I'll
beer.
take my brother and drag her to WrestleMania or something.
Ooh, but that for a week? This was for a week long.
I'm sure there's cool stuff. I think it's like in Orlando, so like we'll go like.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Fucking be in warm weather like normal people.
You want a beer or cider?
Yeah. Give me a burr.
Fuck.
What's wrong?
I'm out of zombie dust. All I have left is Alpha King.
I'll take the Alpha King. Oh.
You want an Alpha King? Super hoppy.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Alright, we got other questions. Holy
Questions.
shit. Sorry, guys. Hatter the Bear.
Hey, Hatter.
If you could have anyone as guest of honor at a con, who would it be and why?
Are you sure that wasn't last week's question?
Yeah, I thought so too.
Alright, well.
But I didn't recognize all these questions.
Okay, no problem.
Right? Am I
guest
crazy?
of honor. Guest of honor at a convention would still be the cast of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Hey, where's the bottle opener? Guys, I'm so sorry about this. I have to move something out from underneath the microphone.
I saw a bottle opener.
I got
thought
it.
it was over there,
Nope,
right?
it was underneath the microphone.
Am I insane? Have we done these questions before? Okay, maybe that's what I'm just having crazy thoughts because I didn't recognize any of these other ones.
Tyro. Oh, that's rough. Okay.
What's that?
All right, we got to go over to Tyro's question because that's rough. Dragon Show. At my new workplace, what can I do to break the ice with my new coworkers? Oh man, Tyro. Though that's always a tough one.
Bring donuts in.
He's actually right. One of the best way to break the ice. I don't know if you're a baker at all. If you can make something to bring in, it gets everyone to talk to you, which is super useful in that situation when you're not comfortable enough to just go up to them and do what I do, which is walk up to them. Hi, I promised myself that if I introduced myself to 5 new people today, I could go home and get roaring drunk. My name is Dan. And then I walked away. They never forgot me.
I don't want to say something, but I want to say something.
Go for it.
If you bring in baked goods right away that are way too fancy, they're going to know you're good.
Yeah, nope.
What?
No, my baked goods were definitely part of my coming out achievement.
I mean, come on. You got a creme brulee torch. For fuck's sake.
That you made an
All right.
asbestos joke. Oh, God, sorry. Oh, you made it. Oh, hey, Justin, I know who you are.
Okay.
But yeah, no, dude, seriously, bringing baked goods into work that really, yeah, and if nobody eats them, they are yours. Don't let them trick you. It's like, I'm gonna bring some home to my kids. Like, fuck your kids. I don't take care of anyone else's STD. Why should I take care of yours?
What is wrong with you?
And by the way, Tyro, I know you're thinking that I'm just being a smartass. I'm not kidding. That is, I've introduced myself to people like that at work, but mainly, and this is why I'm assuming I'm never going to get invited back again, that is how I introduced myself to the staff and guests at Yomicon this last year. They put us all into a room and said, this is the meet and greet. But the room was set up with a stage, a microphone, and theater-style seating. Like, it's going to be a lecture. Like, oh, okay, the people who run it are going to go up there. And then nothing happened for 20 minutes. Like, we were all waiting. No, they had the room set for a different panel, and everyone was waiting for someone to kind of take control. So I decided that I wanted to go fizzy cherry cola, and I wasn't going to do it till I introduced myself to 20 people. So I walked up to 20 random strangers and did this exact thing. Put down your beer.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Alkali. I'm one of the guests this weekend. Once I introduce myself to 20 people, I'm going to go smoke some weed. Would you like to come with me? If you do, just follow. Nice to meet you. What was your name? Excellent. Bye. And I would walk to the next person.
Holy shit.
15 people followed me to a suite that I did not own for joints that I did not know where they came from a lighter that had a flame about this big. It was a really fun time.
Oh, God. I should answer the... should I keep going, or...
Yeah, go ahead and keep going.
Sorry, I have a lot of these. And I'm
Don't
pretty
ever
sure...
be sorry. I just keep talking to keep entertaining.
I know. Okay, Sarathan, have you thought about expanding your podcast and videos to things such as stand-up, bits, improv, and comedy sketches? Like, kinda, yeah. We try. Time...
I'm going to have to give you the generic answer. We have some projects in the works. Time is... Guys, did you notice the first joke on Dragon News Network was a Super Bowl joke? We wrote that right after the... We wrote most of that. Pretty close to the Super Bowl. We added stuff, but that's how long it took us to get that out. We're so sorry. We're trying. The water in our basement, having to take down 2 different sound stages and the green screen was a disaster. We still haven't come back up to full power. It's one of the reasons you guys haven't heard a studio cast in a little while. That corner of my basement is not good for recording.
That's why we have it down there, so you don't have to... No, I'm kidding. Okay. Legion
Onyx Flame, god damn it. They're calling their nephews crotch goblins, and
I like it.
Wait, what, was it your mother? Oh, your sister peed herself laughing when she heard it.
Oh my god.
Alright, Legion Blade. Hey, Legion. Alright.
Brag about yourself a bit. What's your proudest moment?
Fuck.
I don't know. Okay, actually, I would say, and this is true, when I got my first job out of college, because getting a video game job is one of those things that, like, is super hard to do, and not everyone gets to do. So I'm like, oh my god, I did the thing! So, yeah. That and of course, the main stage, which I always talk about.
No, you were fucking phenomenal.
No, I'm just saying being able to do that, even.
That was... that's the thing. It's so hard to answer that question because there's so many moments. Definitely being invited by Kage to perform with him on main stage in Anthrocon, getting part of my own show at Anthrocon. First Squared going off as well as it did this year's charity. Now, there's so many moments, guys, and I think I owe almost every one of them to the furry fandom. So I guess my proudest moment would be when Dustin introduced me to the furry fandom, and I realized that I was home. So we'll go with that. I'll go with the generic, heartfelt nonsense.
Malkavian Pranks, it was actually a different company. It's that other company that has almost every, like half the arcade games that are still out there, because... For the arcades that still exist at Dave & Buster's and stuff. That was my first video game job.
That's really cool. I miss running Lupus, Alejandro. I legitimately... That's one of those things I wish I could still do. Even Xander and me have talked about that. I cannot dedicate 4 hours to a single panel at a convention anymore. Especially not at fucking 2 in the morning. Oh, man. And somebody asked, we will be making a quick Dungeons and Dragons announcement during the stream. So stay tuned for that. We finally have a slight timetable for you guys. So
yeah.
Thanks for sticking around for that. But yeah, we're getting there.
Erner has our last Patreon question.
Yay! We did it. We got through all the Patreon questions.
I know.
Yes.
All right. You have a chance to make a new flavor of Birdie Bot's every flavor beans. What flavor do you choose, and who do you secretly test it out on?
What's a Birdie Bot's every flavor?
So you know how in it's the
Harry Potter?
Beans. Yes.
Okay. They can taste like anything to Harry Potter?
Yes.
Okay. I think I know what it is. I have to do this to my coworker.
What?
You've watched what's that show called? With the bluebird and the little adorable raccoon. Fuck.
Oh, adorable raccoon. Wait, what?
Quiet show. Adventure show. Showtime. Bird show. Bird show with Bluebird.
Regular show.
Regular show. There we go.
Holy shit.
The regular show. Who is the gentleman in there who ends every joke with "Your mom"?
Oh, Muscle Man. Right?
Muscle Man. I have a gentleman at work who ends almost all of his jokes with "Your mom." I want a jelly bean that tastes like his mom. I want to give it to him, and I want him to ask out loud, "What is that flavor?"
Oh.
And everyone in the office will know, because, as I've told him before, his mother's a whore.
Oh my god, dude.
So yes, his mom.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
Your mom, part 2.
I kind of have a belly. Okay. If we're gonna do a gross Jelly Belly, I want it to also. Okay, I'm gonna say frozen Hot Pocket. Like,
Isn't that more of a texture?
No, if it's magical, I wanted
Okay.
to taste like beef that's in a Hot Pocket that it didn't cook all the way through. Because if anyone has had a budget and their first job out of college, they've eaten Hot Pockets. Or at least maybe it's just me. Did you ever eat a lot of Hot Pockets?
Right out of college, when I was working a job and going back to school to get the added training, my meals were heated up at work, ate in the car on my way to go to school. Yes. I have had so many goddamn Hot Pockets.
Oh, Dreamer does not appreciate the frozen Hot Pocket.
Who doesn't?
Jelly bean. He does not like the frozen Hot Pocket jelly bean.
It's a bad jelly bean. Welcome back, Onyx. Onyx was naked watching our show.
Oh. Well, let's oblige them.
That's the improper way to watch the show.
You have to return the favor, obviously.
Oh my god. Iggy, we had I sent a Patreon question. Shukin says if you go to the Patreon, he sent one at the very last second.
Oh, I have to refresh.
Yes, please. Well, we're doing that. Iggy, you mentioned that you had a crappy microwave. So I went to NIU.
Called Gordon Ramsay. All right. Sorry.
In NIU, every room got, well, where I was on the computer science floor, every room got a microwave glued to the top of their mini fridge at the time. Glued. And apparently, one of the people in the hall decided that they didn't want them stacked together. They had a different feng shui idea. The motherfucker ended up ripping the top off of his goddamn refrigerator. There was just exposed internal workings, like down to the... I wanted to say asbestos. I really hope the fridge is not made of asbestos.
Wall guts.
But the inside wall guts, yeah. Yes, it would be bad. They did suggest... I don't think they supplied them everywhere, Iggy, but it was for the computer science floor. They did give us microwaves. It's like, they're computer science people. They're going to have a lot of microwave food. We used it to watch arcs form on CDs. We also figured out frequencies needed on surround sound systems that people had to knock other people's deodorant off shelves.
Insane. I need to do this last.
I wish I was bringing Boozy to Furvania. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
I got a last fact for Patreon question.
What do we got?
Chicken Flash. Hey, Shukin.
I was drinking beer. Hey, Shukin.
You win the big Powerball lottery tomorrow. What crazy things would you buy or do?
There is a house for sale outside of the major city in Alaska. Anchorage? Is it Anchorage? I can't remember the major city in Alaska. There's a major city in Alaska. There is a mansion for sale that used to be a lodge outside of that city. I would buy that. I would buy a plane, and I would start flying all of us out there on alternating weekends, and it would be a non-stop convention until I die. It would be perfect.
That's called Alkali's Fuck Tubs.
Alkali's Fuck Tubs. Anchorage. It is Anchorage. Good. No. The plane. Yes. It is. Tyro, not the original plane one. That one fell off of Renfin. This is another one that is not attached to the... No, this one is attached to the grid, but it's easier to get to by plane.
Let me get that sweet, sweet Alaska money.
Oh, that sweet, sweet Alaska
What?
money.
They get free money for living there, right?
I wouldn't call it free money.
Yeah, that's right. You have to live in Alaska.
I think it'd be amazing to live in Alaska.
Yeah, well, they have a stock market up there. You can trade ice or something. What? I don't know. Mooses. Ice and mooses. What are the? What's Alaska?
Oil.
Oh yeah, oil.
Oil.
Oh yeah, it's the big one.
Why do you think they get paid their money?
Mooses.
Their UBI is based off of the Alaskan oil pipeline, remember? You should have learned about this.
And what?
Oh, God damn it.
It's all mooses. What Alaska's good for.
Alaska's good for
You can see
mooses
Russia
and
from
ice.
from your house.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay. Yeah, we're out of questions. We're good.
We did it! Yay!
And so many people are here.
Oh,
Hello.
somebody's going to bed. Good night, Gunzuka.
Night.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Oh, it is, guys. This has been so much fun. We're gonna go for it's midnight over here. Well, we want to go for a little bit longer, and then we're going to re-show the clip from the beginning. So, so I guess we can make the announcement, guys. Everybody's been wondering about Dungeons and Dragons. So, in 2 weeks at Motor City FurCon, MCFC, we have a D&D panel. That will be the return of Dungeons & Dragons. It will be recorded. We're working on the sound problems from last time. Hopefully the sound quality will be a little bit better. And yes, after the convention, we will throw it up onto our YouTube channel. And that will be the Battle of the Beholder. The fight against Fatty is happening live at MCFC. I cannot wait to continue the story. And after that, we are all getting together and figuring out when we can record at my house. We will be recording probably that same month.
So I just saw Shadow Fang said their D&D group encountered Lord Alkali and Lord Xander.
Uh-oh.
And my campaign, a tall strain Goliath and blue dragonborn. P.S. They are rulers of a kingdom in my game.
Aw,
That's
thank
really
you. You are an absolute sweetheart.
And of course,
Speaking of a Goliath.
uh-huh.
So we have, when we get time to sit down together, we like to have something on in the background to spur conversations, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And we finally finished. I love you, Tyro. Hashtag get Tyro out of that cube.
Right.
Recently, we got to a good stopping point in Batman the Animated Series. The original one, drawn on black paper. Cannot recommend it enough. Still one of the best examples of a cartoon that holds its own from your childhood. And went to the second cartoon that still holds its own from your childhood, Gargoyles.
Yeah.
We are in season 2 right now of Gargoyles, and I forgot how fun it is.
Wonderful.
It's still a kid show. It's
really,
still
really
got
holds
moments.
Up. Yeah, every once in a while.
Every once in a while, they're just like, logic!
Well, I just love how, animation's beautiful and stuff. Absolutely
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
And so are
But
the
they
characters.
But, Keith David, the main character, shows up as random other people
Only
so
one.
often.
Only one.
The
It is the other cop, yes.
Yeah, but he's so... It's so noticeable to me.
It is. It is super
He's just
noticeable.
me.
That's a Disney thing that they chose to do. They do reuse all of their voice actors, including the famous ones. They have them do some bit parts in, like, their normal voices.
Wolf House, we actually have the DVDs, unfortunately. I can't tell you where to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, so Disney sold Season 1 and Season 2. Season 3 they never released. We used to know the reason because we used to go to the Gargoyles convention, and I don't remember the reason anymore. But yeah, the third season was never released. When we get up to that, I love Gargoyles enough that I want to give Disney money, but if they're not going to put it out there, I'm going to torrent it. Sorry, Disney. Like,
We always have discussions. Alcala's like, yeah, I like how Xanatos is the technology one, and Demona is the magic one. Like, Demona has a goddamn laser.
she's the mostly magical one, because it would look weird for Demona to be like, New York City, Manhattan, fireball! No, she has lasers.
Oh, so she's using a laser beam to be discreet. She's a fucking gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
Not like discreet's out the window.
God damn it, Erner.
Like, they don't even bother to wear costumes like the turtles.
Alejandro, I will tell you this based off of all the live-action movies that have been made lately off of cartoons. No live-action movie works.
True. Always ends up really weird. I never liked the Bruckheimer, like, roided out turtles. That always seemed weird to me.
And also, I don't think a lot of television shows works as movies because half the fun of the television show was how in-depth you get. I mean, if you take a television show and try to make it into a movie, how much do you have to cut out? You know what I mean? I've never liked the idea of taking a show and turning it into a movie. Like Death Note. The moment I saw that, I'm like, all right, I'm going to watch that because what's-his-name is playing Death. I can't remember his name.
Death Note? Oh, God.
The Green Goblin.
Oh, God, it's fucking... What's his
Dafoe.
name? Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe as the Death God. Like, I watched it for that. It was horrid. It was so bad. But I've had friends tell me that they enjoyed it, and the reason why I did and they did is because I could only see all the stuff that they took out. And that drove me crazy. Because there were some good moments in that show. I did not watch Full Metal Alchemist live action. I also suffer from depression and don't need that.
Is it bad?
I'm assuming. I never
heard anything about it.
I do not think Dexter's Laboratory is the live action Dexter the Serial Killer. I don't think that's the same thing.
No, those are two different things. And you've been getting back...
Onyx, it might. It might. What's up?
You've been getting back in the City Skylines, haven't you?
I've been getting very heavily back into City. I needed a creative outlet, and that's my little creative outlet.
Chill thing?
That's my chill thing. I might stream it for you guys one night. It's going to be boring as hell. Last night, I think I spent an hour and a half on one intersection, so I don't think it's going to be that funny, but I'll just yell at you guys while I build an intersection. Zaroka is asking, did we get our question?
Which one? War? Okay, hold on. Was that in the Patreons?
It just posted in there, Izor. I know I could pronounce your name last week, but I do not remember it this week. Oh, Ghost in the Shell and Alita Battle Angel, Autofox is saying, are decent live-action adaptations. I'll give that a try.
Were they gonna, like, make Akira forever, and they never really did?
Were they trying to make a live-action Akira?
It was always one of those things that was always whispered about. Like, they always thought about doing it. I don't think they ever went about doing it.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
One of my
3-3 Mur? No, I cannot.
One of my favorite fucking guilty pleasures is still live-action Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
It is so dumb.
Yep.
They are fully like aware of what they're doing.
No, that was a pretty pathetic one. I loved it.
Oh, and the second one just goes full ridiculousness, and it went too far.
What would it take to get Boozy Badger to Fairvania? That would unfortunately be mostly on Boozy's shoulders. It's time. Fairvania being as far away as it is from him, that's the other side of the country from him. He would need to find time to get off work, and that's a premium for the poor gentleman. But, I mean, I'll talk to him about it. We'll see if he's free.
Sorry, I thought I said Dumblecore.
Dumblecore.
Like a genre of music. What?
Dr. Marks. How? The 3 is a 3. The E is a E. Thank you. I do not understand leet speak.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. That's so funny. I totally agree. Kid the Game, live action Mario Brothers is so bad it's good. What's the name of the villain?
Dennis Hopper.
How the fuck? How the
Hopper.
fuck is Dennis Hopper? Goddamn Bowser Daddy.
Exactly.
How the fuck did they get Dennis Hopper to be fucking Bowser?
That is weird. That is really fucking weird. I have to admit it.
Oh my god, I love that one.
They had Yoshi too. It was like it was just a fucking.
Like they did have Yoshi?
Yeah, it was like a dinosaur.
Just hanging out, just a
and
little
a
dino
Bob-omb.
hanging out.
Yeah.
I remember the Bob-omb. The Bob-omb was my favorite part. Just hanging around for the entire movie.
No, they totally had a fucking Yoshi. They should try to remake more. Well, we're gonna see the Sonic soon. Holy crap!
Wait, what?
There is a Sonic. You
You
have
mean
not
Blue
seen.
Will Smith?
That's one way to put it. No, that's Aladdin.
Oh, okay.
Blue Will Smith is Aladdin.
Oh, okay, I thought that was going to be Sonic.
I mean,
What if they started typecasting Will Smith into just blue characters? Like, all right, you're gonna play Genie. You're gonna play Sonic the Hedgehog.
Smurf.
You're gonna play a Smurf. You're gonna play some guy that we strangle in a porno. Just blue characters everywhere.
Papa Smurf.
Just Papa. Hold on, there's actually a Sonic movie?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Have you even seen the poster?
No, and I don't want to. Oh god.
Like, people first freaked out when they saw his thick thighs.
Will Smith in Avatar 2, thank you, Gross Skunk. I appreciate it.
Yeah, totally.
All the blue, he's typecast, dude. Poor guy.
I think that's it. I don't know.
We're done here.
Yeah,
We're done here.
we're done. He just saw it.
Oh, Zen Fox is going back to work. Have a nice night, Zen.
Night.
Just, dude, okay. Tyro's right. You have to remake Avatar and just replace Will Smith as all the Navi.
Okay, they can make any game into a movie. What would you do?
If I could remake any one game into a movie, I wouldn't. I'd make it into a show.
Oh.
As proven by Castlevania on Netflix.
Yeah. Well, it gives you more room.
It gives you way more room. I love television shows so much more than movies. I love getting in depth into things. So if I could make a television show out of any game, I'm going to have to go old school. I'm going to have to go back to where they tried it, but they made it for kids. I want it for adults, and I want it to be dark as fuck. The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Zan.
Oh, Zen. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Yes, I have been to Washington State. I've been to Seattle once before.
I tell you what, Zen, I'll have some beer for you.
Yay, burr.
Oh, fuck.
I burped.
And chippies, I already had too many chippies today.
Oh, chippies are good.
Fuck yeah,
Dark anything is great. I got us. Oh, okay, Onyx. Onyx, I will admit, that has merit. Because I can tell you this right now, Kingdom Hearts was a show. Just not the way you think of it. Kingdom Hearts is Disney fan fiction, basically. I loved the first season of Once Upon a Time. The first season of Once Upon a Time is a stupid soap opera. If they gave that more time, more money, and made it darker, it'd be amazing.
Oh. I had the weirdest thoughts in my mind the other day. I'm sorry.
What?
Okay, we're fans of Westworld, right?
Love Westworld.
I don't know if any of you guys are fans of Westworld. I was imagining like Kingdom Hearts-ish thing of the robbery in Westworld being done with Goofy, Donald, and Sora. You know the classic painted black?
That was amazing. Okay.
I don't know why. If you're a fan of the show, you'll get it. But
that was a great moment.
Oh,
that show is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy it.
Anyway,
guys. Well, we're going to be wrapping this up soon, so here's how we'll finish it off as per normal. As we make these announcements, we'll give you guys some time to post any questions you guys want to ask from the audience in the chat.
Oh my god, I forgot the Double Dragon movie.
I love the Double Dragon movie. It's so bad.
It had one of the brothers is the chairman of Eat a pepper.
Oh my God, that's right.
You know what I'm talking about, Morimoto.
Shuken, I love ramen. Yeah.
Iron Chef.
From Iron Chef. I know.
Yes.
I love. He's great. He was like a major B-list actor.
Oh,
for a while.
absolutely.
I
Mark
love him.
Dacascos.
Is that his name? I didn't know that.
The freaking Bono No Way, the Capoeira movie. I used to watch that shit on like basic cable so many times. It's so bad. It's wonderful. All right, sorry.
We're going to see you guys live at MCFC in just a few weeks. So we hope if we see some of you there, we'll have a flyer available and we'll post it up on our Twitter soon about the panels that we're doing. Guys, hope you can make it. MCFC is always a great convention, and if anyone is out there from MCFC, thank you so much for the invite. It means the world to me that you guys still want me there after all these years. They made me guest of honor years ago, and I've been going back ever since. They are just an amazing convention. And other than that, keep your eye on our Twitter, our Telegram. If you have a moment, please click subscribe. Remember, we're trying to get up to some crazy goal because one day we hope to have DragonCon, a small convention where we all just fucking hang out. We'll throw a few panels in there, but it's mainly just for us all to hang out.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Absolutely.
All right. If you could make a TV show or movie have a good tie-in video game, what would you pick? Hold on.
Well, what I was going to say earlier, I want to make a series of Legacy of Kain.
Oh, Legacy of Kain would
Fuck
be
yeah.
phenomenal.
The voice acting in that is so good. Batman vs. Ninja Turtles in 2D. Is that out? Yeah.
Wait, March 31st,
Thank
Batman
you,
versus Ninja Turtles in 2D. Dude, Erner, that sounds amazing, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Werner.
Turning the question on its head, what show would you want turned into... Oh, okay, now I understand. Onyx, I'm sorry, I misread that. What show would you want turned into a game?
Oh, man.
Man, I'm trying to think of... There's...
Man, I was going to say Mr. Robot by Telltale. They're gone now.
Damn. Parents are still dead.
Parents are still dead.
Parents are still dead. A show where you're going to play, you know what? A major puzzle game. Could you imagine Memento as a video game, trying to figure it out? Play a back... Oh, man.
Take that formula.
Yeah.
Because what was brilliant about Memento is you never knew what was happening.
Yes.
Right away.
Yes.
That was so
Every
brilliant stuff.
scene changes the movie. Every scene changes what you think is going on. Memento is quite possibly one of the most brilliant movies ever made.
Oh, absolutely. I thought he was going to be a one-hit wonder.
Jesus Christ!
No, like I was a super big fan of Christopher Nolan right away.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he would like continue to be awesome. Honestly. So anyway, oh my
God
God!
damn it!
Battleship
the movie.
Jesus. Okay, wait. Let's cast your Dark Tetris.
Dark Tetris.
Not Tetris, Zelda. Jesus
Pong the movie. God damn it, Tyro. All right.
Tennis.
Serena Williams in Pong the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're casting
Zelda.
We're casting Zelda. Okay, well, I think we already know who Ganon has to be.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Absolutely not. He was already Bowser.
Oh wait, he's dead.
Exactly. We're bringing him back. All fucking how do they do that?
CG?
CG him.
Oh no, not CG. Dennis Hopper.
CG Dennis Hopper. We make sure the movie is so bad it's good by CGing in Dennis Hopper, and we even steal lines from Mario Brothers.
So you make it okay by spelling it Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper. I like
Dennis.
that. Dennis.
Dennis.
Oh my God.
So oh, okay.
Okay, fine. Not Dennis Hopper. So you think Leonardo DiCaprio is Ganon?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, legitimately, you know what makes me think he could do that? Django Unchained. The scene with him at dinner and the skull.
Okay.
He could play a villain like that. He could play a decent Ganon.
Oh.
I think you're right, actually. Now, obviously, you can argue with me, but I think I know who Link has to be.
Okay. Who?
It's got to be our boy.
Which boy?
From, God, why can I never remember his name? I think he's got a 3-name thing, too.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson? What the fuck? No, he was in the masturbating movie.
I'm Zelda. I'm Link. I'm just a little boy.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, who now?
The guy in the masturbating movie. He used to be in Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh, just Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I want him to be Link.
Okay.
He could be Link.
Yeah.
He could play Link. Now the hard one.
Now.
Who plays Zelda? Macaulay Culkin.
No.
Macaulay Culkin as
Not
Zelda.
Macaulay. I mean, sure, why not?
I'm trying to think of who. Oh man, there are so many
Amy Adams
amazing.
or something.
Ooh, that's not bad. Danny DeVito as young Link.
No. Let's get Brie Larson just to piss everyone off. What? We'll be in all the newspapers.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Oh my God, I know who's going to play the Triforce.
Who? What?
Bill.
Bill?
Bill can play the Triforce.
Your friend Bill?
No, you're forgetting.
Clinton?
You're forgetting. Bill, unless I have the name wrong,
Oh.
Bill was the triangle from Gravity Falls.
Wait, the character Bill.
Yes, the character Bill from Gravity Falls.
You're weird.
Oh, have a good one, Onyx.
Okay. Tingle. Do you know who Tingle is? The little gay guy?
Bill Cipher, thank you. Cipher is his last name.
The
yes.
gay guy in the gay guy in the... You know who Tingle is?
No.
I'll show you Tingle. He's a gay guy.
Okay, show me him later.
So,
okay, he's a gay guy. Who's he going to play?
He does a lot of drugs. So, obviously, I would say... From News Radio, Andy Dick.
Oh, Andy Dick, yeah.
Andy Dick as Tingle.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. We have
What?
to cast the most annoying character. Who's going to play Novi? Navi? Hey!
Alexa.
Yes! Just fucking Alexa.
It's Alexa.
Oh
Novi is
my
Alexa.
God.
Andy fucking Warhol. How about Tingle? How about Andy Dick as Tingle as Andy Warhol?
All right, now the show starts with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That's
Oh, what the fuck?
Joseph
Gordon-Levitt. Pee Wee Herman as Navi. That works. That works.
Chris Tucker.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
Now, first scene, Link walks into a cave.
Oh! You know who the water people are? One of them is Will Smith.
Oh, obviously, it's
He's
Sweet Blue.
Blue.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
typecast, dude.
Okay, and you were saying?
First scene, he walks into a cave.
All right.
There's a man there holding a sword. Who plays the man? I think it's obvious. Because this sets that dark tone. We need the dark tone, right?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery's good. He'd be good at that. I agree with you. But no, I want old, wise, and ready to tell him that the world is fucked.
Tommy Wiseau.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. And he just goes... The first episode is just half an hour of how the world was... And he goes into it, man. He's crying. He just like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. But you learn something. Because he's Bill Nye, the fucking science guy.
Well, then you're gonna be sad because when you get the sword, he stabs him in the eye.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Because they're being accurate.
That's true. Yeah, he's got to
Remember,
stab
he
him
like
in the eye.
doo-doo-doo-doo, and he disappears.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you stab that motherfucker
No, he does.
in the eye.
Oh, Black Claws, right?
What?
You can't do a movie without Samuel L. Jackson. Who does Samuel L.
true.
Jackson play?
Uh,
Link's sword. The Master Sword. We just shrink him down and he's like this big and just stands there like this all the
he
time.
can be the voice of the really sexy shark man.
Oh, there
It'd
is
be
a
really
really
weird.
Oh, God. Who's playing the bird guy?
The bird!
Who's playing the bird? Oh, my God. Do we want to piss off the gay crowd and just make it Fabio?
No, he's super sexy, so let's make him Gilbert Gottfried.
He is good at playing birds.
Yeah! Hi, Link!
I got an accordion. I really like it. It's going back and forth, back and forth.
Let me sing you my song!
It's a song of my people. Terry Cruz's bird. Fine.
What?
Terry
you want me
Crews-
to bend over? Let me
God
put
damn
down
it.
my accordion.
All right, then I think we all
Slamming
know.
up my bird ass. I always wanted to like just dub over his lines with his stand up for reals.
Lick my cloaca.
Lick my cloaca.
Oh shit. How about Oprah Winfrey as the Tic Tacs? Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
Tic Tacs.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, just jumping around like the spider. Yeah, just Oprah Winfrey.
Can we just put her head on them?
Yes.
I mean, Oh, Jesus.
And you get attacked, and you get attacked, and you get attacked. This is a weird movie.
This is a weird movie. Old woman.
Fat guy from Jurassic Park as Bird Dude. Dude, he's not fat guy from Jurassic Park. He's Newman from Seinfeld, and none of us know his name.
What about the bulldog? It's a secret to everybody. Steve Buscemi.
What? What bulldog?
What the bulldog people? He kind of looks like a bulldog.
Hey, what about the sexy wizard?
Wait,
The bird, like he had a beak wizard.
The robe guy?
Yeah, robe guy.
But they're sexy?
He might be. He was a wizard. Wizards are sexy.
Oh my god.
Wizards are sexy.
They're all Chris Angel.
They're all
played by Chris Angel. Are all the wizards. They're just shirtless and throwing spells. And they all get beheaded by Link. And this is the best version of the show of Link.
Oh my god.
Who's the old woman?
There's an old woman?
Yeah, she makes you medicine.
Right! I forgot about that.
That's about it. That's all I know.
How about for the old woman? Oh, I think she died. I was going to say the old woman who played Old Nan in Game of Thrones, because she's kind of badass.
Oh, Jesus.
She was really badass.
Yeah.
Who's Majora?
Who plays Majora?
Oh, Judi Dench could just play anything. Sold. Just Judi Dench.
Mind freaks all over the place. Majora or Majira? It could be Majira. Coming down on all of us. Destroying the world. But oh, no. See, I actually never played that one, so I can't.
And finally, the most important character, because I think he needs to be in more movies. Besides, God damn it, I can never remember anyone's name. I'm so bad at names.
Which one?
Who's our boy who was just in Stan and Ollie, Cirque du Freak?
God damn it, Dr. Steve Brule.
Dr. Steve Brule, I can never remember his name.
Oh my god.
So there was a movie called Cirque du Freak.
Yeah.
It was The Vampire's Apprentice, Cirque du Freak. It was I didn't care for the movie that much. I loved him in it, but the villain in it. The villain in it was just this larger gentleman who delivered his lines with such style that I totally believed him as, like, ambassador to the devil.
Riley.
John C. Riley, thank you. I love John C. Riley. But this fatter gentleman who played the villain in Cirque du Freak just had a way with delivering his lines, and I want him to play that motherfucking head that would hop out of the goddamn lake and shoot shit at you, because I fucking hated that head, and I think he could make it work. Because his delivery is some of the best. Like, watching Cirque du Freak is worth it just for that character. He is a perfect villain. Is one of the very few villains for the sake of villainy that I accept. It works for him.
So his perfect delivery of spitting a giant ball out of his mouth.
They'll have lines.
Okay.
The ball will be lines.
The ball will be lines.
The ball will be lines. All right, we made it.
That's it. All right, we're gonna show the stupid video again.
We're gonna show the video again one more time, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We hope everyone had a good time. I'm Alkali.
I'm Xander.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. Yeah, we're gonna show the thing.
Guys,
if you
please
didn't see it
enjoy
before,
our newest
DNN.
Our newest Dragon News Network.
Good night.
Tonight on the Dragon News Network, is your cat waiting to eat you? And someone's hand is up my butt. I'm Xander the Blue, and this is DNN. Hello, and welcome to the fake news. We had another Super Bowl Sunday, or as New Orleans called it, Sunday. Everyone's favorite patriotic concussion fest ended with the New England Patriots beating the new St. Louis Rams in what was described as the world's longest commercial for Ambien. This gives Tom Brady his 6th Super Bowl ring, which gives him the power to snap his fingers, taking half the particles out of all the footballs in the universe. There was also a halftime show. The State of the Union finally happened, clocking in at 7 minutes less than the longest ever given by former President Bill Clinton. This would be the second Clinton record Donald had broken, the first being the amount of sucking going on in the White House. The most notable thing about this speech was Nancy Pelosi's clap, which rated 4.3 David Spades on the Sarcastometer. President Trump also recently attributed his radioactive orange glow to his good genes. In fact, 23andMe has traced back his lineage to the homeland of Gritty, America's favorite cross-checking coke addict. President Trump has also been trying to sell his wall again. For a rebuttal, here's a kaiju.
Less than an hour.
Meanwhile, in the 2020 election race, Howard Schultz, the ex-CEO of Bean Juice Mermaid Company, took issue with being referred to as a billionaire, or as he called it, the B word. He'd prefer his wealth be referred to as grande, as so no one can remember what size it actually is. Howard said that the spirit of Seattle informs his deliberation for an independent presidential run, which makes sense as it will rain on everyone's parade. Millennial alert! According to my racist uncle on Facebook, millennials have killed Ruby Tuesdays, napkins, and Ruby Monday, which is just a salad bar entirely made of napkins. Millennials have a... Oh, hold on, I said it 3 times. And finally, Sprint got into a lot of trouble this week when a message from a seal to his penguin lover went out to all of Chicago. The message described in vivid detail how the penguin was looking forward to being devoured by the seal. Chicago is looking forward to giving this polar vortex the cold shoulder. And that's all for today. If you like this, check us out on dragashow.com or YouTube, SoundCloud, or wherever you find podcasts and stuff. And, wait, what was that? Oh my god, the Mueller report is out! The Mueller report is out! This is not a drill, this is not a